Hello and welcome to my channel, and hope you enjoy this recipe. We are going to make some Swedish meatballs with cream sauce, pickled cucumber, mashed potatoes, and of course lemon berry as a condiment. And if you like these videos, give me a thumb up, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, I would like it too. Hopefully you enjoy this recipe. It's really easy to do, but it's delicious. So enjoy! Okay, let's continue doing the condiments of the Swedish meatballs. The traditional is a pickled cucumber, and I have here half a deciliter of water and half a deciliter of vinegar. White vinegar usually, but I didn't have it, so I used apple cider vinegar. And then it's just basically you are slicing the cucumber in there. Oh, and I have a couple of teaspoons, 2-3 teaspoons of sugar. Then you just slice them here. Not the plastic. So now just to the fridge, waiting for tomorrow, and they will pickle up in there. Also, I have 2 onions. I will chop them and I will caramelize them, but you know how to do it, so I won't show you that. Okay, to the next session. Here I chopped 1 red onion, 1 yellow onion, and some butter and some olive oil, and then we are just sauteing them so they will caramelize. This mostly it is a spice for the mass, so you can taste the onion, but you can't feel that there is onion. So that's why we are going to make them soft. I will show you later what they will look like. Okay, I have been frying those onions about 20 minutes or so, and this is how they should look like. Not burn, but slightly browned. Smell is incredible. The oil and the butter and the onions. So this is how the caramelized onions. And now I just cool them off, put them to the fridge, waiting for tomorrow. Okay, I have here like 8 slices of toast bread, and this is oat, and we are just cutting off the sides. And don't worry about the lighting, it's the next day and I done the previous things yesterday. So I'm slicing off the crust. And don't throw away these are excellent for making breadcrumbs. You just go put them on the oven and dry them. Now I'm just whipping them on the bowl. No need to be so perfect. And then I have 3 deciliter of heavy cream and 1 deciliter of whole milk. And I'm just pouring this on there. And submerge those pieces. And this can be let to soak for like 1 hour. So so all the moisture, all the cream and milk, they will be absorbed by the bread. So that's that. This way. Now I have this meat. I have this about 800 grams of meat. This is just out of fridge, so I let it to warm up on the room temperature. I have here about teaspoon of rock salt and teaspoon of pepper. So I'm mixing them at this moment. I will be testing the spices later on, but I will do it in here now. I'm mixing the spices in the meat. Oh, it's cold. It's really cold. Of course, this amount of salt and pepper, it's not enough for this amount of meat, but I will do it like pre-seasoning. Because I'm going to make much more mixing this mass. It's coming like more like a paste. It's not going to be like this, it's going to be the paste, but you will see. Now I just leave the meat to rest and we see in an hour. Okay, 1 hour has gone. I have my meat, it's nice and warm room temperature. I have my cream and bread here. As you can see, I already put some salt in there, 1 teaspoon of salt. And now I have here, I have a nutmeg, green pepper and allspice. 1 teaspoon of each. I put them here. And I have 2 eggs. They go here. And the cream and the bread goes here. Like so. So now we just mix this up. Very hard mixing, so it becomes like a paste. So mixing all the spices, eggs, cream, bread, everything. So you really need to mix it up. The electric whisker would be really nice for here with those dough attachments. Anyways, we come back when I have been mixing this up, so I can show you what it looks like. Okay, this is what it should look like. And if it's too moist for you, you can always add breadcrumbs, like I had to do. Then I fried the small piece of it, so I can taste the spices. Were they okay? I needed to add some salt and pepper and other spices. So that is one good way to test how it tastes. I have a small bowl of water, and this is for measuring the coffee, but I think this is good size for the meatballs. They should be rather small. So just water in your hands and scoop, and then just with wet hands roll. And oh, remember, if you add the breadcrumbs, then just wait half an hour or an hour to absorb the liquid. So that is the best. But I will be back when I'm finished doing all the meatballs, and we're going to fry. Okay, we are done. and they came quite many meatballs. I'm going to eat those for next week, I think so. I counted them like 64. So plan B, I'm not going to fry them. Maybe some of them, I don't know. But anyways, I just ramped up the oven to 25 Celsius and I'm going to fry them at the oven. It's actually, it is the same if you fry them on the pan. But yeah, I'm going to put them to oven so it is much easier. But yeah, 800 grams of meat, so you can get this many meatballs. And they taste good. I tasted a bit. I fried taste a bit, so they taste really good. Okay, I will show you when they are ready. Okay, I have the half batch of my meatballs. This is just the half of them. That's double amount of the meatballs. It came a lot, like, almost like 60 meatballs. And I'm frying them in the oven. So I put olive oil and some butter on there, and I have this all steel frying pan which is keeping in, you can put it in the oven basically. That's good. So I have my oven 225 Celsius, and occasionally I go and toast them over, but a bit of butter, olive oil, and fry them in the oven. Okay, let's see what comes out. Okay guys, after half an hour at the oven, they look like this. There's a lot of oil and butter there, and also the juices from the meatballs, but don't worry, that I will make the sauce out of that, so I will be saving those. But yeah, they look nice, and oh, the smell is amazing. So I will be frying another batch, and then I'm starting to do the gravy, the sauce, and then the food is finished. But yeah, this is how they look. Okay, last batch is coming out of the oven. There's a huge amount of it, and I think I'm going to eat them this week all day, all long. And there's this what is left from the meatballs, and also the oil and butter and all the flavors are on that. So we are going to do that. We are going to make the sauce. So I'm going to put it through the sieve, get the big parts of it, and then thicken with the flour, then add some cream and spices. So that's no biggie to make a sauce out of that. Anyways, we'll continue doing the sauce. Okay, now it's time for the cream sauce for the meatballs, and I put this the handle because last time I just forgot that it's hot, so now I know that it is hot. We have a lot of flavor and oil and butter in here, and we don't need everything on this, but I'm not going to throw this away because this has a lot of good flavor, and if I need to make more about this cream sauce, I can make it later. This will last for like a week in the kitchen. So I'm maybe 2 tablespoons of that. Like that. Paper towel. Not to make a mess any more than I have done already. So we are making a roux, which is butter and flour. Usually it's about like 50-50 mix. So, but I'm going to just estimate how much it will take. Yeah, I think this is enough. And now I'm taking the milk. I have like half a deciliter milk here. This is whole milk. So this thickens, and then I have the cream. We need to get every bit on there. And when this thickens, the cream sauce is ready. Salt and pepper if you are traditional. But I like to have much peppery things, so this is not going to be like traditional cream sauce. So I'm putting some other spices too. I have a red pepper, green pepper, and black pepper. And some secret ingredients. So we just need to wait this to thicken. Also, you can put here for extra flavor if you want to put the veal stock, beef stock, something like that. But I'm just doing it like now. So you can see it thickens. You can add more cream or milk if you think it goes too thick. We need to boil this quite some time because of the flour. It leaves the flour taste on here if you not boil this long enough. 5 minutes, I think it's enough. And it's thickening a bit, so I'm putting a bit more milk because I'm out of the cream. This is whole milk, so it's fine. But yeah, after this, it's ready, and you just need to boil it for a couple of minutes to get rid of the taste of the flour. You can taste it if you have enough salt. I didn't add any salt of this because I think there was in the oil and butter was enough salt. But I will check the flavor and all that kind of stuff. But you get the idea. This is cream sauce my way because it has peppers. Okay, the last thing is to do the plating. So first, mashed potato, carve out meatballs, this is hot. This is not going to be so fancy. Here, then it's the cream sauce. Not restaurant quality, but anyways, this is home cooking. Then some pickled cucumbers. These are with the vinegar and sugar. and some water. Yep. And some frozen lemon berries. So here, that's my version of Swedish meatballs. Now I'm going to get to eat, and hopefully you liked this video. Hopefully if you like, hit me a thumbs up, or maybe subscribe to my channel, and I will try to do more of these videos. So these are hard work to do, by the way, but anyways, hope you liked it. See you on the next video.